I don't know, Fiona. I feel like we only have a couple episodes left. Nice catch. And we should probably try to do something different or fun, but I'm not really sure what to do. Any ideas? No, we're not going to do a show with magic tricks. I don't really know any magic tricks. You're not magical, Fiona. I mean, you're awesome, but I don't think you're magical. Well, we do have a special guest on today, and I don't know, there's only like one more episode after that, so, no, you're not magical, so we're not doing a show about magic. How did you do that? It wasn't magic. Stop saying that. Alright, I don't want to talk about this anymore. We have a guest coming up, so let's get ready for our first guest, okay? It was a special request from a student, so this is the first one that we're doing with a student request. So, we'll get to our first guest here. Our first guest was a special request by a student, so Violet from Miss Gaylor's class asked if Miss Gaylor could come in. So, Miss Gaylor, here you are. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Mr. Kramer. Thanks to Violet for nominating me.
Yeah, that was really cool of her and very nice of you to come on the show. I know that all the teachers are very busy right now doing stuff, so thanks for coming on. Would you like to say hi to Fiona?
Oh, hi, Fiona. How are you?
Yes. All right, Fiona. She doesn't need to know that. Fiona is trying to convince me that she has magical powers, but we're not going to talk about that right now on the show, Fiona. We're going to talk about that later, okay? Okay. So what have you been doing during all the social distancing? We're hearing from lots of different staff stuff that they're doing. What kinds of stuff have you been doing for fun?
Well, of course, I've been staying home. I like to cook, so I've been able to try some new recipes. I've had time for that. I've had fun watching movies. Certainly a lot. I like Netflix. And the weather's starting to get nicer, so I've been planting some flowers and gardening. That's always been fun.
What kinds of stuff do you like to cook?
Oh, well, I like trying all sorts of recipes. So I have a cookbook and I add new ones to it. So all sorts of things. I like to make pizza and different dishes, chicken and everything, something yummy.
I don't know if you saw one of my earlier episodes. Someone asked me what my favorite food was, and it was Titan asked me, and it's pizza. So if you ever have any leftover pizza, you can send it my way.
Okay, I will do that.
Great. So a lot of boys and girls and parents and adults were dealing with some stress from everything that's been happening with school being closed and then not being able to go out and see the people that we like to spend time with. So what kinds of stuff are you doing when you start to feel stressed or upset to deal with those emotions?
Well, I do a couple of things. I like to listen to music. Sometimes if I listen to music and it's kind of fun to dance to, that always makes me feel better. Or sometimes if I'm feeling stressed or frustrated, I may call like a friend or a family member, and if I can talk to them or talk to someone.
You are a kindergarten teacher. Do you have a favorite memory from when you were in kindergarten?
It's a good question. I loved kindergarten. It was one of my favorite years in school because I loved my teacher, Miss Walker. Maybe one of my favorite kindergarten memories would be in kindergarten we had a play, and I played Santa Claus in the play for kindergarten. I took my role very seriously, so I always liked that.
Now, did you give out lots of gifts as Santa Claus? Were you generous?
I like to think I was. I don't remember too much. I just remember I was Santa Claus. I don't remember too much of what it entailed.
That's pretty neat. I'm not magical, but I could do a card trick. What do you think of that, Fiona? Would you like to see a card trick, Miss Gaylor?
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay, great. So I happen to have a deck of cards here, so I'm just, I'm going to shuffle these up a little bit. I'm not the best shuffler, but, we do our best. Okay, shuffling the cards, and I'm going to ask you if you could please pick a card, any card.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Now I am going to close my eyes. Don't show me the card, but show all the boys and girls at home what the card is. Tell me when you're done.
Alright, I showed them my card.
Excellent. Okay, now if you would please put the card back anywhere in the deck.
Okay.
Great.
There you go.
Excellent. Now I'm going to mix it up again. I wasn't looking. You saw that my eyes were closed. And I'm mixing this up again. But through the power of magic, I can tell you... Wait. All right, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
This was your card, right?
That was not my card.
Oh, of course it wasn't your card. What I meant to say was that this was your card.
Sorry, Mr. Kramer.
Alright, how about this one?
No, still not it.
I meant this one.
No.
I don't understand. That's so... What? Fiona has a card. Is that your card?
That is my card, Fiona. Wow, how'd you do that? How'd you do that, Fiona?
How did you? It can't be magic. Okay. We'll figure that out later. I'm not sure what to do. We'll pick that up later too. Fiona's a very interesting cat, isn't she?
She is.
Okay, enough of that though. I mean, so did you like that magic trick?
I did. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You keep practicing.
Yes, well, I do. There's a lot of things that I need to keep practicing, but I show perseverance. So even when things get hard, I don't give up. So I will be practicing that card trick some more. Maybe I'll practice it with Fiona. Are you ready for the lightning round of questions?
I'm ready.
Okay. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's see how many you can do. What is your favorite season?
Summer. Although I don't like it really hot, but I love spending all the time outside.
Yeah, for sure. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you like to go?
Oh, I think I would travel to Scotland right now, because I do have lots of extended family in Scotland. It'd be nice to see, and I have it.
That's right, your family is from Scotland. I remember that. Okay, Scotland, excellent. Favorite color?
Blue, probably.
Blue. Favorite food?
Food,
You can't say pizza.
I like, pizza's also a pretty yummy food as well. I like mushrooms and onions.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Excellent, we'll accept that, nice. Cats or dogs?
I have to think I'm a cat person.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. If you had to pick one Ginther staff member to have as a roommate, who would you pick and why?
Oh, it's a tie right there, Mr. Cooper.
Yep. Who?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know there's a lot of great people at Ginther.
There are. I mean, you'd be lots of fun, I think. I mean, you'd have lots of jokes. You'd be pretty silly.
And that's what Mrs. Elvie said that to me too.
Wow.
All right, there you go. I'm in high demand as a roommate. Isn't that nice? You're just saying that because I come with Fiona, probably, right?
Well, she is pretty adorable and cute, and she does really great magic tricks.
She does do good magic tricks. Interesting. All right, you made it through the lightning round. Not too bad, right?
No, not too bad.
All right, Miss Giller, some staff are sharing stuff with us. Do you have anything that you would like to share with the families at home?
Yes. Well, I've had a number of boys and girls have shared videos, just like saying hi to me, and I can't share those. I did recently get 2 different cards and pictures from boys and girls in my class I'd like to share. I had a nice card from my friend Violet, and so she sent me a nice thank you card. She colored pretty flowers in the front of it, so that was really special.
Now Violet's the one that nominated you too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So I'm very excited and happy to get her card.
Very cool. Very nice.
Yeah, and I've also got another, my friend Kiara also drew me a picture, and it has 2 sides. So on this side, to Miss Galen, I love Kiara.
Aww.
And then on this side, she drew, it was like a rainbow and a unicorn, and I especially like her kitty stickers.
Kitty stickers?
Yeah, I think this one kind of looks a little bit like Fiona.
What do you think, Fiona? Yes.
Fiona thinks it does, yeah.
She likes it. She approves. Have you ever been on a rainbow, Fiona? That's where you got your magical powers. Okay. Okay, Fiona. I'm sorry, Miss Gail. I don't know why she's going on about this magic stuff. But those are really cool pictures. Thank you for sharing those.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with the boys and girls, or any advice you have for them while we're going through all of this?
I just want to say hi, boys and girls. I miss seeing all of your smiling faces and working with you. And I hope you're doing well at this time. And when school does start eventually back up, I'll look forward to seeing you, even if it's just visiting the hallway. Always welcome to say hi.
Excellent. Okay, thanks so much for coming on, Miss Gaylor, and thank you to Violet for nominating you to come on. And we'll see you later.
Thank you, Mr. Kramer.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, boys and girls.
You're going to have to show me how you did that magic trick with the card at some point, Fiona. Alright though, boys and girls. Well, Fiona decides whether or not she's going to tell me how she did that magic trick. It's time for our weekly experiment, so follow me. Alright friends, so today we're going to do the classic baking soda volcano experiment. So this was requested in the last episode and is one of my favorite experiments. So this just takes a few ingredients, hopefully it's stuff you guys have at home. So we have baking soda, a little liquid dish soap, some water and some vinegar. Or is it vinegar and water? Let's see. Nope, that's the vinegar, not the water. Okay, always label your experiments, boys and girls, so that you don't do what I just did. So, vinegar, water. Don't laugh at me, Fiona. And then what we're going to do is, so I have this old vitamin D container. So if you put your ingredients inside something like this, it usually works a little better just because it kind of focuses the energy. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of the water, just a tiny bit, and put it at the bottom there. We are going to then mix together. So we're going to want, you can find recipes for this online. I'm going to do 4 spoonfuls of the baking soda. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just a tiny bit of the dish soap. Gets it all nice and foamy, so just a little bit. And we'll mix it all together. Now, you can, if you want to really make this kind of cool, you can add food coloring, if you have it, to give it kind of a volcano-y color. In fact, I'm going to jump off screen and do this real fast. Okay, so red food coloring. And we're going to put some in there to give it a kind of a reddish color when it comes out, just like lava would be. And mix that together again. Okay, then I used Play-Doh to make this volcano, so we're going to stick our container inside our volcano, and I'm going to build it up so that we can't see in there. You can't really see the container anymore. Like I said, sometimes it's more fun to do this outside because you can use just mounds of dirt and stuff like that, and that works really well also. Okay, and then we're going to add our vinegar. And I've got a little over 2 ounces in here for the size of our container, and we're going to see our volcano explode. And there you have, look at that. Mount St. Helens, or Mount Vesuvius, something like that. You can see it's going all over. You notice, boys and girls, I have a tray here. This is another one of these experiments you do not do at home without mom and dad's permission. You can put some more vinegar in, it'll go again. Because it makes a real mess. And another reason why it's also good to do it outside. So there we have the classic baking soda volcano experiment. Ta-da! What do you think of that, Fiona? Okay, well, yes, I know it's not magic, it's baking soda and vinegar and a couple other ingredients. Oh, you know something magical. You think you can create a real Well, alright. So Fiona is telling me that she can use magic to create something called a lava snake. Alright, Fiona. We'll try your experiment and let's go see what Fiona wants to do, boys and girls. Alright, Fiona, so we're out in the garage and we've got the bowl of sand with your magical ingredients that you say is pixie dust, bat wings, eye of newt, things like that. And you're telling me that you're going to conjure up, you're going to use your magic to make a lava snake appear out of the sand. I'm sorry, I just don't think I believe that. Oops. Oh, is that a squirrel? Chip. Oh, no. Thought I saw. Whoa! Okay, so there's a fire snake in the garage, and we're just gonna let that be, and let's go to the next guest. Okay, it's a giant lava snake in my garage. That is not magical. I don't know how you did it, but I'm sure it wasn't magic. We're just gonna move on to our next guest now, okay, Fiona?
So I can see you have a coin now, Fiona. Why do you have a coin? Oh, you're gonna tell me later. Okay, great. Can we start the interview then?
Alright, it is my great pleasure to welcome to the show, boys and girls, your principal, Mrs. Way. Hello, Mrs. Way, how are you?
Hi, Mr. Kramer. Hi, boys and girls. It's so good to talk to you today.
Fiona wants to say hi to you. If you want us to wave hello.
How are you today, Fiona?
She's doing good. She's been trying to convince me all day long that she's magical, but I'm just not buying it. So,
Well, if she says she's magical, I believe that she's magical, Mr. Kramer.
Okay. She believes you, Fiona. We'll see. I'm still a little skeptical. All right. Are you ready for some questions?
Sure.
Okay. So you're the principal of the entire building. So you work with preschool students, first grade, and kindergarten. So normally I ask people what their favorite memory is of their grade level, but you work with all three. Do you have a favorite memory from preschool through first grade that comes to mind?
Yes, Mr. Kramer, and that's actually one reason why I chose to be a teacher, and then of course be a principal, and I loved learning how to read.
Oh.
I remember very vividly, and a long time ago when Mrs. Wade was a student, we learned how to read in first grade. But I do remember that, and I loved it, and that's what really led me into being a teacher. And then, of course, a principal.
Now, boys and girls might not know this, and families at home, so you are still doing a lot of work for the school because there's still a lot of stuff to organize, and there's so much that's unknown that you're working with other people to try to figure out what schools are going to do and how to communicate with families. So you've got all that stress, and then you also have all the stress of just everything else the rest of us are going through with not being able to see our friends or not being able to go out and do things. So how are you managing when you start to feel really frustrated or stressed out with everything that's going on? What are you doing?
So what I do, and what I also want to share with boys and girls and their parents is I have a gratitude journal.
Oh.
And what I do every day when I go home is I reflect on the day and I think about those things that that make me, that I'm thankful for, that were beautiful things that happened during the day. And I think that's a good thing that boys and girls and moms and dads and all of us can do.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly as an educator, I read research about that. It can be as simple as the sunshine or the breeze, or if you notice a pretty bird, outside.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a delicious lunch or time that you spend with family or friends. It can be very, very simple. And I try to do that every day. And even in the middle of the day, I'll take a pause And usually when I'm eating lunch here at school, because I'm in my office right now,
Yeah.
girls, you'll recognize the bookshelves behind me. And I'll just take a pause and write down in my journal what made me happy or what I'm thankful for.
Right.
And the other thing is, and our faculty and staff will know, when I email them every day, I've been collecting some of their thoughts. So in the emails, I put random acts of kindness or silver linings that people have noticed, or thankful fors.
I love that. Yep, I've talked to a few parents and some teachers and recommended the exact same thing. It's so easy to get stuck focused on the things that we don't have or that are bothering us, and we got to switch our minds to start focusing on the things that we still do have or that we are really happy about. Not that that's always easy, but what about for fun? I know some people are doing some different things for fun. What kinds of things are you doing for fun during all this?
Okay, well, I've been very fortunate. Mr. Way and I, my husband, he's a great guy, we have been taking lots of walks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been very fun to do. I've been working on, now that it's spring, I've been working on some gardening. So I've been actually breaking out some books that I've wanted to read for a while. And just connecting with family and friends on Zoom. Been doing that.
Well, that's a good stuff. Yeah, we've been doing the gardening thing here too. How about school being closed? So with school being closed right now, and you're still there, like you said. But what do you miss most about school now that with it being closed, and you pretty much being one of the only people in the building? What are you missing most about like the regular school day?
I miss the students. I miss the boys and girls. I miss seeing them in the hallway. I miss hearing their laughter, seeing them interact with one another. I miss seeing them interact with their teachers and staff. I miss the buzz around the building, all of that happy noise.
Yeah.
And I really miss the kids. And I miss seeing our faculty and staff interact with the boys and girls.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I miss in the morning. That's one of my favorite parts of the day is always in the morning when the kids are coming in and saying hi, and you see who's smiling and who's having a good day and who I need to check in with later if they look a little sad. And I miss seeing a lot of that and getting those greetings.
Yeah, I like when we get the boys and girls off the bus and we make sure they're all in their classrooms and they're all nice and safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say, oh, they're all tucked in, right?
Yeah.
So I know
Yeah.
all the boys and girls are safe in the building and they're in the classroom with their teachers.
Yeah.
And that's a good feeling to know.
All right, you've been a teacher at a lot of different grade levels, so you've had experience in a lot of different grades. But if you had to go, someone said you have to go back into the classroom and be a teacher, would you rather be a kindergarten teacher or a first grade teacher? If you had to pick one, if someone made you do that.
If they forced me to choose, because it's hard to choose when you love all three grades, I'd probably choose first grade.
Mm-hmm.
That's the grade for boys and girls and moms and dads. That's the grade where kids move the most levels in reading.
I like a lot of the conversations that we have in first grade and some of the topics that they do. Fiona, what do you want? It's very rude to interrupt people while they're... Oh, fine. Mrs. Way, I'm not sure what Fiona's talking about, but she keeps telling me that you need to look behind your ear.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. How did this quarter get here?
Oh my goodness. Fiona, how did you do that? Now I'm starting to wonder about this whole that she thinks she's magical.
Oh, she's magical.
Yes.
Right.
All right, are you ready for the lightning round?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, I have 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. What is your favorite candy?
I'd have to say Dove milk chocolate, the little squares.
Yes, and they've got little advice in them too. I always like that too.
I need that.
Yes. What about school lunch? What is your favorite school lunch? I know you have a few that you like. What's one of your favorite ones?
Oh boy, you know I love Taco Tuesday.
Yes, gotta
I
love
like to tell everybody it's Taco Tuesday.
Absolutely.
I'll go with that one, but I do have quite a few favorites.
Yeah. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, we can't really go anywhere, but if you could go anywhere you wanted to, where would you like to travel to?
Well, boys and girls and moms and dads might know, but I did have a Italy trip planned. And that, of course, had to be canceled because of COVID-19. So I would say Italy. And then next I would say I'd like to go to Hawaii someday.
Oh, I love Hawaii, yeah. Favorite season?
I love the summer.
Summer, me too. Favorite holiday?
I love Christmas.
Yep, can't go wrong there. Cats or dogs?
Well, Mr. Kramer, you know the answer to this question.
I do.
Is dogs.
Yeah, sorry, Fiona.
But I have grown to appreciate, now Fiona, I'm sorry I said that, but Mr. Kramer, I have learned to appreciate that you and a lot of other people like cats and kittens, but I'm really a dog person.
Yeah, I know. that was a setup question.
I know.
All right, last one. Now, I know you've seen the videos of the earlier talk show, so you've seen Mr. Daly. Do you prefer Mr. Daly with the beard or without the beard?
Well, I do like the clean-shaven look.
Yeah.
But certainly he looks like some famous person. I can't remember who he looks like right now.
I have heard that, yes. I think Fiona might even have a picture of that. Fiona, you want to put that picture up of Mr. Daly and the famous person? Okay.
Okay. He looks like some famous person. So the first time I saw him on Zoom with that, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
But I like the clean-shaven look.
Yeah. We'll have to see when the school starts back up again what Mr. Daly we get back.
Yeah. It'll be a surprise.
Yes. All right, that is good job of the lightning round. Those are all the questions I have for you. Did you have anything that you wanted to share or any advice for the boys and girls watching this at home?
Well, I wanted to tell the boys and girls and their moms and dads how very proud I am of everyone. You can't imagine what a great job all of our Ginther students have done on their remote learning plans. And I know, especially with preschool, kindergarten, and first graders, it's the moms and dads too that are helping out every single time that there is video instruction along with our Zoom meetings. So I want to thank not only the boys and girls, but their parents. You know, you've just done such a great job. So thank you so much. And I'm so thankful that the moms and dads have worked so hard on this, because I know our families are juggling so much during this pandemic. So I want to thank them. I want to thank everyone.
Absolutely. That's a good point. We know families are working so hard through all of this, and having younger students, it creates a whole other challenge for parents. So I think we're all super appreciative of everything that they're doing.
Right.
All right, that's everything. Would you like to wave goodbye to the boys and girls?
Bye, boys and girls. Bye, moms and dads.
All
Good
right.
to see you. We can't wait for school to open in September.
Sure. All right. Bye, Mrs. Way.
Bye. Thank you, Mr. Kramer.
All right. Well, I think that was a pretty good interview. The principal of the building. Not bad, huh? Yes, I saw that there was a coin behind her ear. I'm just not ready to admit that it's magic, Fiona. I mean, I can't explain it, but I'm just not really sure I'm ready to admit yet that you're a magical cat. Even though you're really awesome, so I'm not saying that. Oh, you have something that can prove to me that you're a magical cat? Okay, I'm ready to see it. No, I don't care. I mean, you're saying I won't like it, I won't be happy with it, but I'm telling you right now that I want to see it. Okay, I promise I won't complain. Whatever you do, I won't complain. Go ahead, show me how magical you are.
Okay, Fiona, I'm waiting. You can... Wait a minute. Why is everything a different size? Everything seems to be lower. Oh no, are those paws? Do I have paws? Oh my gosh. Fiona, did you turn me into a cat? You are magical. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? There's so much we could have done. Can you change me back, please? What do you mean you can't change me back right now? Oh man, I'm not sure if I want to be a cat all my life. My parents will be so worried about me. Well, it can't be all bad though. I mean, I got to take lots of cat naps, right? I like naps. Well, boys and girls, I'm not sure if you can hear me anymore or understand me, but it might take me a while to figure out how to become a human again. So I'm not sure if you'll see me next week, but I promise we'll have at least one more episode of Turtle Talk. Why do I have such a need to chase mice right now? Well, I think I'm gonna go look for some mice. Bye, boys and girls. See you soon.